Hi friends, so today I'm going to show you how to attach the bunny ears to a hat. I have a bucket hat over here that I'm going to be using. It's a very simple and easy process. The normal way that I do it, I put a hat on a mannequin head and then I take the ears and I pin them where I would like them to sit, which is normally very close to here. I would take my little pin, just place it there, and I would do this on the other side as well. I'll try to line it up as best as I can. Like so. Just try to make sure it's in the middle, it's even. You don't necessarily have to put the ears up this high. I do know some people like to have the ears more towards the side as like more of a floppy look, but I like to keep the ears at the top. Alright, so from here, you're just going to take your little darning needle, put the end of the ear through the needle, like so, and go under a stitch, go through both loops, and then you do it again. You go under, you go through, like so. I do it 2 times per stitch. And then we're on to the last one. Oop. Under. Go through. You would probably need a longer tail than I have here, but it is doable with a shorter one. Alright, so for the second part, or the second loop in this last stitch, I would take the end, pull it through the loop, the yarn is splitting, and tighten it. That way it's very secure up here. Then I'll go back in and do a knot. The yarn is splitting. Do a knot like that, and then pull through. Alright, so the knot's there. Now I'm going to take my darning needle, go through the ear, like so. So I'm just going to hide the tail. You don't have to do this part exactly. I mean, granted, you don't have to do any part to the T, what I've showed you here, but it's easier for me just to hide the tail inside the ear. You can go back and forth through the stitches, but I feel like if somebody's really, messing with the ear a lot, this may get undone, so it's easier just to go through the ear. Now I understand not everybody has a mannequin head, so I'm going to show you how I will attach it without a mannequin head. It's somewhat the same. You want to try to find the spot that you want the ear to be in. So you want to find the spot on the other side where you want your ear to sit. And the easiest way that I found to do this part without a mannequin head, getting some stitch markers and actually pinning one side to the hat so it doesn't move while you're sewing it on. So there's one side. I'm going to lay it like so, and then we're going to put another stitch marker right here. That way your ear won't, fully move. It'll move around while you're sewing it on, but it won't fall. It's secure, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to take the end of the yarn end, set it a weird way. And we're going to do just like we did with this one, but because you don't have a mannequin head, it's just, you're just holding it this time around. Go under and then through that stitch. So there's one, under, through, and there's two. Now you can remove this stitch marker. I'm just going to toss it to the side there. We're going to go here, under and through, under and through. Now we're to the final one. Do the same thing again, under and through. Now I'm going to remove this stitch marker. Now for the second time, we're going to go under and through, but I'm going to pull up this loop. If it doesn't twist on me, take the end, go through it, and that's secure. And put the needle to the side. We're going to make a knot. To secure it a little bit more. Then, like I said before, I like to like I said before, I like to hide the end of the yarn inside the ear. You can weave in and out through the stitches. I just feel like this is easier. Pull it tight. Let me just take our scissors, come around. Oh. Well, bam. Now the ears are attached to the hat. Here's how the hat looks with the ears attached to it. Very simple and easy to attach ears to bucket hats, beanies, really any type of hat, to be honest. As long as you know exactly where you want it and you secure it properly, like I showed with possibly stitch markers in the front and the back, just so the ear doesn't move as much while you are sewing it on. But other than that, like, this is super duper easy. Definitely something that I do every day, daily basis when I get orders in for these types of hats. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you a lot. See you in the next one.